Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. How are you doing? Welcome into your weekly tarot reading with me, Deborah. This is Hairdress Tarot. Thank you so much for coming into this reading. Let's get started. We are going to look at the Sacred Traveler Oracle. We want to see currently the journey in your life, where you're going, what is going on, what is coming in. With the tarot cards that I'm going to be using, I want to see what's coming in next for you. Okay, this can be in any area, any aspect of your life. So let's get in here and see for you, Scorpio, what's going on. We have a guest in my readings today. By the way, if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new, thank you for coming into the video. My guest is my little Bumpy. Oh, this is a Heka, one of my cats. So she's gracing us with her presence. So let's get in here for you, Scorpio. All right, you have a major transformation taking place here. You better get ready for some big changes, okay? You had better get ready for some very big changes, Scorpio. This is life-transforming information that I'm receiving here. You've got a first light card coming up here. Begin a new cycle. So you're entering a new cycle. Whenever we are talking about cycles here with regards to anything astrology or even tarot readings, cycles usually last for a period of around about 9 years, okay, to 10, sometimes even to 11. It just depends on your own numerology and all those kinds of things. But with regards to this is something that's going to change your life and your existence possibly over the next couple of years. Spirit guide just said it's going to take about 2 years for this to unfold in your life. I know, right? This is like a week reading, spirit guides, and you're showing us something 2 years in the future, but this is the information coming through. We're looking at 2 years that's going to start happening from around about this year that you're in now, 2022. It's going to take place into the following year and the following year. During this time, wow, Scorpio, what reading is going on here? During this time, you're going through transformation. You may even be going through something very serious, or have to go through something quite serious, or going through it now. A fresh new way of living emerges. You see what I'm saying about this reading, hey? This energy, it can be a bit of a tough one because it is representation of the phoenix rising from the fire. So there could be something in your life that burns down. It can be like a tower card feeling. You may even be going through a major breakup, a change in your employment, change in where you are living, because that is coming up here. I'm just saying you may relocate completely to a new place. It is showing up in your reading. Now I'm going to show you. It is showing up in your reading. And this, it does say faraway places, get ready for new horizons. There is a major life change happening here. You may completely change what you do for a living. You may leave the current relationship that you're in. You may even decide to in some kind of way relocate to a new country, a new city, completely changing who you are as a person. There's people that you're leaving behind as well. There could be endings here that are taking place. This could have already happened. You may have even, to be 100% honest, you lost somebody recently, and maybe in the past year or two, and that's almost like a like a start, to this major shift that's taking place in your energy. So if that has happened, I'm very sorry. Kind of just picked up on that a little bit in the background there. Not every one of you, but somebody out there has lost somebody that was pretty close to them. Yeah. But there is definitely, sorry, whenever I see a card, I can't deny I didn't see it. There's definitely a painful situation that's definitely got to do with the phoenix over there. There's a situation that you released. There's a situation that you had to let go of here. It was too painful, or it is too painful to remain here. Sometimes when we're meant to change, when a change is coming in, and that means there are certain events and things that need to happen in your world that are supposed to happen. There's places you need to be, okay, and there's things you need to be doing in your life. You came here to experience certain things, and if we're not on track, life will squeeze it out of us. We will be pushed in the direction that we have to go in, and sometimes the way that happens is we get made very uncomfortable where we are. So we get to a place where we can no longer take it. We get to the place where the swords go through our heart and we get very uncomfortable. And the uncomfortability is what makes us make a change. It's because we are meant to move and we're not moving. You know what I mean? There it is. You got the clue cards that have fallen down here. You are a little bit worried about something right now, a bit fearful. There's 2 9s here. You're very close to this transformation. You are going to release. You're going to get to a 10. 2 10s. You are getting made uncomfortable, but you're still fearful to step away from something. The 9, I honestly feel like for some of you, this can be like you're married and the marriage is not okay. This person's really hurting you. The situation is very painful for you. Not all of you. And it's something that you're worrying about a lot. It can be a relationship. It can be your life in general, situations that are unfolding. And you're still afraid, though, with the 9 of Wands to actually even make a big change. You're still afraid to actually do something here that you need to do to be able to change what is happening. So you see, I feel like life is going to force you to go through something. Don't be afraid, go for it. Yes, you slowly going to see this change coming in. It's going to take a period of 2 years. I told you, this means actions that are taken with the Knight of Pentacles. It is going to be something where you are going to a place of stability. This is actually very good. You want to go to a place of stability. You want to be taken to a place where it's long-term, your life is steady in some kind of way, and there's no kind of like this energy, this unstable feeling of everything is not okay in my world. I'm so worried about something. That is what we do not want to see. So let's see what else comes up here. Yeah, you got to trust. Oh, you need to trust. Hey, it's going to make you feel uncomfortable. This new change that comes in is maybe not what you want to see, but let me tell you, it's exactly what you need. Okay, the Star card coming in. We've got Aquarius coming in here. The Star card talks about, first of all, the balance coming back into your world, because these 7 stars that are up on the side here are representing the 7 chakras, you know, and it talks about them almost turning in balance. You know, you can see they're all the equal size, they're all the same energy. There's not one bigger than the other one, they're all the same. And it's almost this energy of you being able to realize some kind of dream in your life. It's like when you get to where you need to be, you're going to realize this is actually, I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. Why did I stay in this really uncomfortable place for so long? Why didn't I just make that move? Why did I carry the fear inside of me not to make a change sooner? Because if I had known sooner what was coming, that it was so perfect for me, I would have maybe done it sooner. But I feel like it's the journey of life as well. It's what we need to learn. It's what we need to experience being on this planet, being alive. So it's like lessons like being taught. So it reminds you of Hierophant. So let's see what else comes in here. You're definitely going to be redirected on your path. Got a Chariot card coming in here. You might even travel. To be honest, it's coming up again. You may even relocate, honestly, to another country even. It feels very foreign, very different to you, a new area in your own country, a new state or a new province, wherever you're living in the world. This is a new direction that you may take. But it's going to feel a bit scary because we do see the faraway places, and it does say get ready for new horizons. It's a bit of a chaotic energy in that card there, a little bit, you know, what's going on. And with the Chariot card, it can even be an indication of having a bit of fear when you start out, not being sure of what's going on, needing to fix some problems as you're moving, and maybe even handle what this is about. Maybe even having to handle this as you go. Imagine if you're in a marriage and you decide to leave it, you have to go through a divorce. You see what I'm saying? And if you are going to go through something like that, or an ending or a major change, it is not an easy thing. Change is never easy, especially when we're changing from something that's not good for us. It's not a change that we want to make because we're like, I want to do this, let's go for it. No, it's a change that you're making because it's almost being forced upon you because of situations that are not to your liking. You see what I'm saying? So let's get in here and see what else comes up. Got a Knight of Wands coming in. Oh, don't be afraid. I'm going to talk about that card now. And we've got the High Priestess. You've got to trust. You got to trust in forces unknown. Okay, with the High Priestess coming in here, this is literally you needing to find the balance in your life, as you needing to trust what you do not see. The High Priestess is like a tarot reader. So she's trusting in the tarot cards, even though she has not seen this happening in her life. But she's trusting that where she's going, the transformation. And I do feel like this is going to be a major learning lesson for you. I even said I felt like a Hierophant kind of feeling coming up here. This is the counterpart of the Hierophant. The Hierophant and the High Priestess are divine counterpart energies. So there is definitely a transformation taking place inside of you. I almost feel like with the two pillars showing up here as well, the one light and the one dark, it's almost like you're going to face your dreams and your fears at the same time. The darker energy would be some of the fears that come up here with regards to you being afraid of certain things happening. It's like you face those fears, it transforms you, and you have this new cycle that comes in that introduces this new world to you. And then at the same time, it's an extremely powerful growing experience that you have. You might even look at the aspects of yourself and say, why did I do this? Why did I do that? It's normal. Everybody on this planet, we do things that we look back and regret that we've done, but it's not bad. Don't look at yourself as being a weak person, or look at yourself as having made the wrong decisions, or look at yourself and say, why did this happen to me? It's the expression and human experience. While you are here in the physical world with this body that we are in, you are experiencing everything that needs to be experienced. Some of those things are darker and some of those things are lighter, and you go through this experience, but the goal is to get yourself to be there. It is to get yourself to be able to realize that even though you do experience some of the negative things, you are also capable of getting yourself to the place where you want to be. And this is you going, and this is you doing this. This is you getting yourself on this journey. This is you getting yourself to the place where you need to be. And I like this card. It's a real card of adventure, inspiration, motivation, living the life to the fullest. Because the Knight of Wands is a very almost like unsettled energy. There's even pyramids here in the background if you actually have a look really nicely. So it's an indication of where this knight is going. Is very long-term, long-standing. It's something that I do see here. So this change that is coming in, it is going to take place slowly over the next 2 years in your life. But what I do kind of see here, where you're going is going to be very successful. It is going to be a very strong place that you stand in your life. You've got dreams coming true here. You've got victory. You've got success with these two cards. These are major arcanas, hey? So this literally means a major events that take place in your world and major changes. As you are moving along, this is what you need to know, Scorpio. You're going to figure it out as you're going. So you don't need to have all the answers today. As you are moving forward, this is what this knight is doing. As he's moving forward, he's journeying to Egypt. He doesn't really have GPS, he's on his horse. But as he's going along, he's going to get lost along the way. He's going to find the path again. He's going to figure out a solution to a problem when he's facing it. And he's going to keep on going until he gets to his goal, and that is the pyramid at the bottom there, the 3 pyramids. So I really feel like this is a major transformation that you are going through. Have this understanding that as this is unfolding in your world, you are becoming somebody else. First of all, you are transforming your entire life over the next 2 years. This is a complete transformation that I'm picking up on here, but you're also healing yourself. The star card also means to heal. You're going to be letting something go. You can see she's investing, male or female energy. She's pouring the water in there. So it's almost like she's investing in herself for the future, but at the same time, she's pouring some water out in the background. So it's like she's letting certain things go. This is not working for me. This is working for me. Let me put my focus into myself, into what I need to focus on, and let myself grow. This is a very, very positive reading, especially if you are Scorpio going through a bit of a hard time. You're trying to solve a real problem here. I do feel like you are going to be able to solve this problem. Even if it does mean you might have to let certain things go, let certain people go. But at the same time, you have to understand the journey of where you're still being taken is exactly where your soul wants you to be. You've got to trust in your higher self here in this reading. There we go. Thank you so much, my beautiful Scorpio, for coming into this reading. If it does resonate, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you want to as well. And I will catch you guys in my next batch of readings that come out. Sending my love. Bye.